Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Red for Outdoors. Today I'm going to be doing another lure review, so I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get started. So I have quite a few lures to show you, but these are for panfish and more specifically for green sunfish. Now they're one of my favorite species of fish to catch, and they fight super hard. They have a really big mouth like a crappie or a bass, and they will bite bigger baits as well. So it's pretty fun to catch them. And they will also bite topwaters, which is also really cool. So yeah, so I have a bunch of these to show you. So the first bait I'll show you is, this is a topwater bait. This is a Salmo Lil Bug. This is in the wasp color. This is a number 3. And that just means it's 3 centimeters. So it's not very big, it's very small. A few days ago I actually caught I think it was a 6-inch green sunfish on this. So a really nice one. But yeah, this bait, I got it on sale for like $3. And it just works out really well. I was actually looking at these before I actually bought it. But most places are like $9, and they just came out in the wasp color. I think it's only been out for a couple months. So yeah, that's a really good topwater lure for green sunfish, and this will also catch crappie. I even seen a crappie come up out of the water and start looking at it. So yeah, really good bait. So yeah, next is just gonna be this little tiny swim bait on a jig. It's very, very small. This is a really good bait for green sunfish. You just drop it down, you can jig with it, and they'll come up real quick and they'll grab it. Green sunfish, they usually will chase almost anything, but you sometimes want something a little bit smaller so they can get it in their mouth. But yeah, there's another good bait. It's not much, just a little jig head on an itty bitty swim bait. So not a very big deal lure at all. It doesn't cost very much. You lose it, I guess, and you can buy multiple of them, and you can carry them real easy because it's like that. So next is going to be, this is a gulp. This is a gulp waxy in the white color. These, you get quite a few of them in each pack. And you just drop this down on a little jig head. I actually have a jig head right here that I usually use. Just this little jig head, little eagle claw jig head. This works really well. Not very big. You just hook one on those on there. It really don't matter how you hook it; they'll bite it no matter what, and they will just grab it. So yeah, another good bait. Next is a little bit different. This is more of a bass lure, but it will catch them, and I've had them. I've never personally caught one, but I've had little ones come up and look at it, but I'm sure big ones will come and grab it. This is the Lunker Hunt Phantom Spider, I'm pretty sure. This is, I think, the smaller size of it. This is just like a spider lure. It's a little bit bigger, but it's just a little hollow body topwater lure. The hook's exposed. And yeah, has a good color. But a big green sunfish will come. This is kind of this is like a last resource type of deal when you're fishing for them, like in the weedy grass and by the rocks. They won't bite anything else. Just throw this on top of the water and they will almost come up and grab this every single time. So yeah. Next is going to be this little weedless jig. This is a little bit of a bigger bait. This actually looks more like a bass setup, but it doesn't always have to be. You can see this just has some little wires there to keep weeds out of it. Just a little weird soft plastic on there. But yeah, another great bait. Next is going to be a clam dingle drop. Now this is a nice fishing bait. This bait is, this is another one that's not very big. This is a very small, it's a little tungsten ice jig. And the reason it's called a dingle drop is, I hope you guys can see that. There's a little red ball there, and that's connected to like a little swivel on there. And that makes fish really aggressive, and it makes them come up and hit it. Usually I like to put a minnow head on there. Take a minnow, cut his head off, or take his head off and then just hook it on there, and just you can jig it, and it works really well. And then the next lure is going to be a pretty common lure that you would see. This is more of a trout lure, but it will catch panfish. This is a rooster tail. I just got this little chartreuse one. Usually I like to use the white one, but the white one with the red hairs on it. But this is all I had to show, so just got some little black dots on there, and then got or the blade on it is just green, basically. Has some texture on there, so yeah. And then another one I really like. This is the Mr. Twister nymph. These are a little bit more of an expensive soft plastic. These are about $6 a pack, but you get 50 of them. They're not very big. They're a really fun bait to use. I usually like to throw them on a gold mustad jig because they sink a little bit slower, like a bug in the water. So yeah, that's a really good option for big green sunfish or anything really. Yeah. Also, guys, all of these lures that I'm showing you, they will catch other species, but I'm just trying to show you my favorite green sunfish lures and what works the best for green sunfish. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that you can catch other species on this. So yeah, this is called a Betts fancy grade popper. This is a little tiny, it's more of a fly lure, but this will work on a spinning reel. It's really light. It's like a little cork popper. It's got some hairs, and then it's got these rubber strings on it. But yeah, then one of my favorite lures that will absolutely hammer green sunfish. This is just a little crankbait. This is not very big, you can see. They absolutely go crazy for this. You will catch them almost every single time, especially the big green sunfish. Sorry guys for the background noise. But you will absolutely hammer them with this lure. So it's a really good option if that's what you guys are trying to, if you guys are onto crankbaits and stuff. If you were just want to buy some more crankbaits, this is another really good one. I think this is a Strike King crankbait. I'm not exactly sure what the name of the brand or anything is, but I'm very sure it's a Strike King. So yeah, if you guys know what brand this is, leave a comment down below. So next we have another really common lure that is used for almost every other species of fish, for crappie, for bluegill, for some bass even. These are tube jigs. I got a couple packs here. I got the creme ones. These are called mini tails, and they're just a tube jig. But then I also have these glow in the dark ones that I bought at the bait store for about 99 cents for a pack of these. So yeah, this is $2 and I have 2 packs of them. So then I got this one. This is just this little, almost kind of looks like a craw or little frog kind of, the legs on it. Just a soft plastic, throw it on a jig, throw it out there, reel it in real slow, and you'll catch them. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. I'm looking down at the pile of lures, and I do not think I have any more of them. Again, all these I'm just showing you that work really well for green sunfish. But I'm also very sure that almost all these lures will work for other species too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button and like this video, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.